Hi, lovelies, and welcome back or welcome. I'm so excited that we get to spend this time together today. And it's kind of funny because on that topic, what I want to talk to you guys about is the concept of time and the value that it holds and how we interact with it and what it means to us and how we manage our time, manage our lives, and the true importance of it, right? Because I know my dad loves to say this, that the only thing that we can't get back is time. And money we can make, friends we can make and unmake, opportunities and material things we can all lose and get back. But the one thing that we will never get back is time. And it's kind of like a mystery, right? Because we don't know how much time we're gonna have on this earth, so we don't know how to space out our time, and we don't know if we have to live intensely because we're only gonna live up to 30 years, or if we're gonna live up to like 100, and it's all in the hands of fate. And there's also the concept that past, present, and future are all happening at the same time, because the actions that we take in the present can impact our future and can heal our past, and the actions that we take in the future can have an impact on something that happened in the past or that is happening in our present right now. So it's all very complex, and it's a topic that we could talk about and discuss together for like a long time due to its complexity. But I didn't really want to get into too much of the past, future, present, whatever. What I really wanted to get into today is maybe a little bit, how our actions today impact our future self, and how our actions in the past have impacted our life today. I know that I'm very like everything happened for a reason, and I'm grateful that everything happened as it did, even though some things I know that I don't know if like they was meant to happen today that I would do them, but I understand the value that they had happening in the past, and I'm grateful that they got me to where I am, so I can have that appreciation. But not to say that I would have done things differently, but there's things that I wish I would have started doing before, that I had set myself up for success in the past in a more, I don't know, substantial way. And I always say this, that there's no reason wallowing and thinking too much about the past. I feel like we just have to take it at face value and learn what we had to learn, and learn how to be better, and take it as an opportunity of growth, and move on and become better, and not spend too much of our time, present time, living in the past, because it truly consumes so much of our energy that we're unable to spend that energy in a more productive way in the present. So I'm all about learn what we can from the past, move on, and do what we can right now in the present moment to set our future self up for success. I know that in the dopamine, serotonin, whatever addicted society that we are in nowadays, it's so much easier for us to fall in the trap of what is going to bring me momentarily pleasures right now, and how can I give myself that hit of dopamine, serotonin, and feel stimulated right now. And I feel like we have to work on becoming kind of like a rehabilitation for ourselves, in that sense of, I don't need to be overstimulated. I don't need to be constantly stimulated. I need to find a state of peace where I can not constantly fall in that loop of I need to be stimulated right now, and be like, how can I do things that aren't going to be so stimulating but are going to be constructive for my future. And there's many examples of this that a lot of people talk about online, that is like basically instead of watching TV or scrolling on your phone and all of these things, for you to like read a book or study or do a course or work out and do things that in the moment aren't going to be so gratifying maybe, and are going to be kind of more difficult, and are going to demand more of your time, your energy, your mental, and are not going to be as exciting or maybe fun, but on the long run a few years from now, they're gonna be the things that you're gonna look back and be like, wow, I'm so grateful. I know a lot of times we're like, I wish that people would show up for me or my friends or my family, and we forget that it's our main responsibility to show up for ourselves and be the co-creators of our reality, not let life just happen to us, make life happen. And there's so many things that we can do on our day-to-day, being that waking up early, reading, exercising, doing courses, developing yourself in your career, putting it down the necessary building blocks to get there, and truly overall just excelling. And sometimes we're like, oh, why are things not happening? Things were not happening as I wanted them. And sometimes I think people are even looking at God and being like, God, why are you not helping me? Trust me, you're exactly where you need to be. And it's now or never, darling. Like, get yourself the right motivation, do it unmotivated, do it whatever way you can, even if you're going for like a 10-minute walk, do something. And I know it's not going to be fun, it's not going to be very exciting, it's going to be difficult in the moment, but I'm all for long-term success and doing things that are going to feel good, that you're going to be able to look back and be proud of yourself, because there's nothing like being proud of yourself, and there's nothing as sad as being ashamed of yourself. It brings you into such a low vibration and like a sad state. And I always think about this as if it were like a diet, like eating a chocolate or a sweet. Obviously sometimes is healthy and normal, but if you're really wanting to go on a diet, you're really unhappy with the fact that you keep eating chocolate and you're trying to cut it off from your life, eating the chocolate in that moment might be like fulfilling for like 0.2 seconds, and then when you chew it and you swallow, you're like, wow, I don't feel too good about myself. But if you don't eat the chocolate, whatever it may be, and you push through and you do something else, like instead of eating the chocolate, I'm going to drink a nice tea that is going to help with my digestion, and I'm going to drink lots of water because I know that my body needs the water and would benefit from the tea. The feeling that you have after doing something that is actually good for yourself and that is putting down a little bit of a building block for your future is so lovely. It's like you're taking care of yourself and you're being able to construct the life that you desired. And I know that I'm always talking about this, and I'm always talking about the fact that I'm always talking about this, but guys, I truly feel like this is the year to put the wheels on the train into action and just slide forward and construct the life that we desire for ourselves, because it's truly something that it's not going to happen to us. We're going to have to happen to the world and make it happen in our life. And do you value your time? Do you like take into consideration like the significance and like the value of your time and how special and overall valuable you are as a human being in the world, and how you interact with the world, and how many people are benefited by you just existing and being who you are and how you are? And there's so much that I feel like sometimes when we're in the loop of constant just phone TV and stimulating ourselves in whatever way we may find, we lose track of the importance of our time in that moment and the million other things that we could be doing that would be more productive and constructive to our evolution and our ascension on this planet. And I don't really believe in heaven and hell, but I do believe that we're ever evolving beings and that we evolve to a new dimension and a higher dimension, and each time we get higher until we return to a peaceful consciousness of just source energy. And that might be a niche kind of thing to believe. I don't know if everybody's on board with me, but you don't have to be. It's more about just evolving and being the better person and being each time just better overall, and dedicating ourselves to that, because our time is precious and valuable and we have no time to waste. Obviously you can rest and regroup and nurture yourself, but don't waste your time. I feel like when this life is over, you're going to want to look back and be like, wow, thank God that I showed up for myself and saw my worth and saw my importance and really treated myself with the importance, the love, the affection, the effort that I deserved, and didn't waste my life sitting around and looking at my phone or not believing in myself. And if someone's gonna have to believe in you and should believe in you and should love you and respect you, should show up for you, it's you. I think it's very easy to come into like the victim mentality of people have to show up for me and forget that actually the only person that really has to show up for ourselves is us and our parents. If this is a topic that really pulls on my heartstrings and something that I'm constantly working to be more aware of and attentive of and not waste my time. And I don't think you guys should waste your time because you're precious and important and your dreams are going to come true. Trust me when I say that. The first person that has to believe in you and your dreams is you. And once you've done that, now just dedicate yourself to be able to look back and just be in awe of the amazing things that you've constructed and built for yourself. And look back in appreciation and not disgust and frustration. So we all deserve it and we can make it happen, which is one of the most, I think, beautiful things about our lives is that we can make it happen. So let's take back our power, empower ourselves, and move on with confidence and capacity. Because what separates you from the people that you most admire is just hard work and dedication. So have the discipline, plant the seeds, and watch them blossom as you take care of them. Love you. See you very soon. Bye. And sorry guys, I'm still empowering myself in this way, but if you feel like you enjoyed this video and enjoyed this message and felt a little bit of a connection, I would love to see you in my next videos, and maybe you could comment and tell me how you feel. And it would be lovely if you could subscribe. Love you. See you very soon, and bye.